We saw obviously liquidity issues, bankruptcies, collapses, contagion within the industry, and top all off with the collapse of FTX.
Right.
Yeah, what's your take there? I mean, is crypto, in your view, going to continue to be a speculative asset?
Well, I think that it is important to get a good sense of what the scope of crypto is. I think the crypto as speculative asset disguised the scope of crypto. And the story behind that was somehow, oh, these fiat currencies are all on the way out. Central banks can't be trusted. Governments are spending trillions, and they're going to be worth nothing soon.
Yeah.
Well, the U.S. government spent 5 to 6 trillion extra during the pandemic, and the U.S. dollar is still worth something while some cryptos have died. I think the main issue really is that was at least for the time, was the wrong narrative.
Yeah.
It's not about displacing fiat currencies, but it's about offering a much easier way of payment, much easier way of digital transactions, in a sense, a base for doing a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think if we focus on what these digital currencies, whichever, stable, crypto, whatever you take it, what additional activities they can promote, then we are really on strong territory. This is what they can do.
Right.
And maybe they don't have any speculative value, but they have value as transaction media.
Interesting.
So how do you move from one to the other? People were trying to do both. I'm going to promise a world in which my crypto dominates the world.
Yeah.
And therefore, it's going to have so much payment value that the value of the underlying crypto is also going to be infinite, right? You're trying to do too many things at the same time.
Oh.
That's where I think maybe stablecoins have an edge over speculative cryptos, and they lend themselves more easily to payment functions.
Yeah.
But don't try to pose yourself as an alternative to fiat currency.
Yeah.
Because central banks have built a long reputation saying we can maintain the value of a currency. They're not doing that well, admitted right now. But it's not hyperinflation. It's not those guys sort of saying these guys are going to inflate their way totally out of trouble.
Yeah.
There's much more loss in value in cryptos than loss in value of reserve currencies.